Hello, theater addicts. I'm Celine DeBlanco, and this is Katie Perch, who is in the show Hulalboo and the End of Everything. Tell us more about you.
Yeah, I have always loved performing, and I was definitely a theater kid growing up, and I ended up going to Capilano University for their musical theater program.
Okay.
And so I've done a lot of musicals and shows in Vancouver, which is awesome, and I'm just starting to scratch the surface of Fringe, which is great. I grew up going to the Fringe Festival. My family and I would go and make a weekend out of it and see as many shows as we could in a couple days. So I've always loved the Fringe. And I know Andrew went to theater school as well in Victoria. And he's done a lot of Fringe across Canada, and he has wonderful one-person shows, and they're always so full of heart and full of, his perspectives are so interesting. I sent Andrew a message and I said, I'm available, I'd like to do your play, that would be fun. And so 2 weeks later we opened in Saskatoon Fringe. We've had time to explore and get to know each other better as scene partners, and it's come a long way. I'm really proud of the show.
Do you want to just tell us a little bit more about the story or the show itself then?
Yeah, it's about Hulalboo, and he's an imaginary friend, and Michaela is starting to grow up and is starting to sort of forget about Hulalboo. She's a little too cool to play make-believe, and so it's all about what's happening to him as his person is moving on. He sort of doesn't know what he's doing. It's about a childhood, so we see flashbacks to Michaela and Hulalboo's childhood growing up together, and it's really fun to see. There's a dinosaur phase, and there's a monster phase, and so it's all I feel like it's probably part of Andrew's childhood. He can correct me when he watches this if it's not true. My character, she's growing up, and she's wanting to move past her security blanket and sort of grow up and take new steps into preteen land. And for Hulalboo, his world is totally changing around him, and he doesn't have any control over it. And so it's watching him go through sort of a crisis of his identity and trying to find his purpose in this new world and looking forward to his future. And if that's you, you'll enjoy the show.
So I'm Celine DeBlanco. This is Katie Perch, who is in Hulalboo, The End of Everything, playing at Carousel Theater.